again. It's been a million years. Sorry for taking so long to do another stream. As usual, I am bad at it. But I'm back. I'm gonna try and do more this year, hopefully. Like on the weekends usually, but today was just like I have a free day, so I figured I might as well force myself into streaming something. Yes, today we are drawing stuff for my YouTube channel. Okay, my tablet wasn't connecting. Because I have had like some random free use image of the sky for ever. I need to look cool and professional and have real art. I'm afraid of the YouTube, God, I forgot how to talk to people. I'm afraid of the YouTube, like, safe area size. I don't know what I can fit in this. I haven't planned this at all. Great. We're off to a wonderful start. Okay, let's just do some ideas. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. It feels so weird. It's been too long. I hope everybody's new year was good. Hello, gamer. God. I don't know how to talk to people anymore. I've barely spoken to anybody for months. It really is. It's a very small space. I'm struggling to figure out what to put here. Just a little peek. This is how I feel every day of my life. I am going to... Give me a sec. I'm gonna pop out my chat because it's a little bit... Things are changing shape on my screen. It's a little bit too small for me to see properly. Okay, that's better. This is terrible. Okay. Possible ideas. Little sit down moment. Little peek. I don't know how people come up with designs for these. I feel like I've seen a lot of really good ones, but I did not look up any for reference, of course. Maybe... I'm having an idea? Perhaps? Little peek over. Great. We're so back, boys. I wouldn't say so back, like, we're back, but like with a wiggly hand motion attached. Perhaps? I forgot how to draw myself. It does look a little curvy-esque, doesn't it? Okay. I'm trying to, like, think of any way to fill up the space, because I don't have a logo. Just squish that more to the middle. We'll just draw some, like... that was embarrassing. Draw some little stars. What is happening to me? I can't draw a straight line today. Yeah, this is gonna be my YouTube channel banner, question mark. Possibly also, Twitter. I don't know if they're the same size, but I can probably fudge it. I do need a funny little mascot. Everybody has a funny little mascot but me. I'm not a creature designer. I just draw cute girls. Can't put a face in there. No face. An anglerfish is fun. I do like an anglerfish. Oh, wait. Get out of here, Star. Hey. This is what anglerfish look like, right? Stick a flashlight on that. Genius. This is community banner design now. Throw in a little talking flashlight with limbs also. Just throw flashlights in. There. It's so stupid. Great. Now I have like, this is like choose your own adventure mascot. Are you gonna be the little flashlight with limbs? Or angler flashlight? Scooch him over a little. There you go. Art. Does anybody actually watch YouTube on TV? Like, this is all of the space for TV. Angler every time. I am partial to that angler. I love me a good fish. This is the computer, I guess. Yeah, flashlight with limbs looks like one of those, I'm not part of this side of the internet, but I've seen them everywhere, where it's just like a little web show where all the characters are just objects with a smiley face, and for some reason people are like really into it. And they have like whole fandoms and they have lore. And every time I see a post about one, I get a little scared. How would you feel if I were to play you in front of my friends? Oh god. Don't subject them to that. This is like niche VTuber entertainment. This is like the lowest quality VTuber entertainment. Oh no, I'm out of ideas again. Quick, somebody say something funny. Okay, well that's one out of the way. We'll see. Let's try to do something a little more normal. I'm gonna delete that. What cute pose can I do that will fit in the desktop minimum? Oh god, my tablet lags now. I had to get a new tablet because my old one, the wire, just was not working. I replaced the wire and then the new wire died, and I think it's just a problem with the tablet altogether, so I got a new one, and it uses Bluetooth because I'm in the future. And now the Bluetooth makes it laggy, so really I can't win. Dog vitamins. I already have space. I already have space as my image. I gotta be unique, I gotta be special. It's me, like, horribly slouching over in a box. Get me out of here. Have you ever played Omori? I have not. I was like, I remember when they first started making it, like the very first trailer came out, and I was like, oh, that seems like a cool game, and then I completely forgot about it, and then it came out, and then I was too lazy to purchase and play it. It looks cute, but I don't know if I would be good at it because you have to fight things, and I'm so bad at fighting things in a video game. I feel like a pose like this is like too small, but it would fill up the space. But I'm so tiny. Okay, let's go back to the... This is a more fleshed out idea. Eilis in the box, where will she be shipped to? I appreciate that you like the streams. Thank you very much. I always get nervous whenever I stream because I feel like I talk either way too fast or way too slow, and I take forever to think of things to say. So I think if I had to watch my own streams, I would just shrivel up and die. Because I need constant stimulation. I watch most YouTube videos at 1.5 times speed because nobody talks fast enough for me. How about we do YouTube banner inception? Let's copy paste all this. God, I am so incredibly skilled. Yeah, I cannot stand a slow talker. Like, in a video, which is ironic because I feel like I'm a slow talker in a video. Not in real life. In real life, I get stressed if I have to, like, talk too slow. In school, I would always get, like, if I had to say anything in class, I would have to repeat it, like, 3 times because the teachers would say, you're talking too fast. Please slow down. I can't understand a word you're saying. It was probably the anxiety of having to speak in class, mostly. I do get a little bit lost in chat. I think it's just because there's kind of a delay sometimes as well. Like, I'll see something, it'll, like, have just popped up in chat, but then if I look back at the stream, like, it just pops up in chat for me, but if I look back at the stream, it pops up, like, 30 seconds before I actually see it. I don't know if there's a way to change the delay or if that's just inherent to YouTube. But oh well. What do YouTube channels look like? Wait, let me open up my YouTube channel because I forget what the page looks like. Riveting content. I can't see chat right now because my internet's open. Give me a moment. God, I keep forgetting what YouTube channels look like, I think because I'm in my brain, it's still like early 2000s YouTube. Like, the pages used to be very different, and in my brain that's still what they look like. Yeah. You can't even see the banner because it's so dark. Yes. Yeah, I'm not a technical stream person. I have no idea what anything is. I set up my microphone. I did microphone settings based off of a YouTube tutorial that I found, and then I didn't change anything else because I was afraid that I would break it. I'm not writing all that. Boop, boop, boop. Incredible. Now what do I do with all of it? You know, I've tried to think of lore. I'm not a lore guy. I simply cannot lore. In my mind, I am just a regular guy, but spooky though. Put a like spooky coat of paint on a regular guy. That's me. Okay. This is silly, but I'm going with it, I guess. I don't know how perspective works. When you think of a real artist or something. Let's just turn that down as low as it can go so I can still vaguely see it, but it's not horribly distracting. Yeah, I love just weird little dudes being completely average. It's a good vibe. Oh my god. This Bluetooth thing is gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna have to buy a cord, which will, of course, inevitably break. Because I will never be free of my curse. Ah. Yes, I did indeed do quite a bit of baking. I'm always the baking guy. I didn't really do much else though. I just baked for Christmas time and then sat around until New Year's. I did go to a little New Year's party because my family friend invites basically everybody that he's ever met over to his house for New Year's every year, and we all go there, and I sit in a corner, and I eat their little snack foods and the cocktail weenies that they put out, and then I go home. But somebody there was plague-ridden because I came back and I immediately got the plague. So that wasn't great, but the cocktail weenies were good. Yes, it all leads back to me dying of the plague. I haven't drawn myself in a million years. And by a million years, I mean a month, but that's long enough for me to have forgotten how. Any party I go to, I'm just there for the cocktail weenies. The party I went to also, they had little meatballs, so I ate about 40 little meatballs, and I was good for the night. Yeah, everybody's been getting sick. I didn't catch the COVID plague, luckily. I caught just the regular flu plague. I thought that I might have had COVID, and then I took a test and I didn't, so I assumed it was the plague. The plague. I just call every illness the plague. The flu. But I don't know. Can you get tested for the flu? I just assumed. But it was bad. I legitimately thought that I was having a heart attack for like several hours because I had like a horrible pain in my shoulder and my right side, and I looked up what that was, and that was like, oh, if you're a woman, that's a symptom of a heart attack. And I was like, great, so I'm gonna die, I guess. And I had to be talked down from like a sickness-induced panic. But then I was fine. It just took a couple days of laying in bed moaning. Hello. Welcome. We're talking about the illnesses that everybody's been getting. Hope you're doing well. And hopefully not ill. What am I doing? What's happening here? Does this even look good? Or like passable? My eyes need to be bigger. Eyes always need to be bigger. Thank you. Thank you for saying it looks good. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't usually get sick that much. I usually get my like once yearly sickness, maybe twice if there's something going around that I can't avoid. But usually I'm good. I remember when I was little I used to get everybody in my house would get the flu once a year, and then I would get strep throat like twice a year. They had a horrible child immune system. But that doesn't happen anymore, luckily. When the time comes to add detail to the fish, you will watch with a critical eye. Oh no. I have to make this an incredibly well-detailed fish. How do I draw hair again? This does not look correct, but whatever. I'm a cartoon, it doesn't matter. Realism is for chumps. If I want hair to look like Play-Doh, then I can do it. Okay. That's fine, I say, as I mess with it more. That was the wrong layer. Ah, the eel. My good friend the eel. I don't know where his files are on my computer. I would bring him up if I knew, but I don't, so it would probably take 30 minutes and be really annoying to watch. I did like the eel though. I should find another opportunity to use it. I need to play more fish-themed games. What are some good fish-themed games? I can bring on my eel friend. I didn't really need to select that. Whatever. Dredge. I have that on my Steam wish list, I think. But I'm cheap, and it always costs just a little bit too much for me to want to buy it. Thank you for your fish-themed game recommendations. This is so many fish and ocean-themed games. You're a real connoisseur. Okay. I have realized that I can't even fit my cute little earring. Look at people's banner images and see what they do with them. I have no idea what's happening here. Fish game in the hand is worth 2 in the wish list. Soma. Soma's a cool one. I've watched playthroughs of Soma though, and I know all the twists. So there would kind of be no point in me playing it because it wouldn't be like a new experience. But I do like it. It's cool. I like weird robot games. The spooky underwater theme is a nice bonus. Okay. Bring up that sketch again. Where is that? Now I'm feeling like stressed out. I'm gonna have to draw all this. Oh no. There really is an excess of fish and ocean games. I guess that was a bit of a trend for a while. I do remember at some point I was like, wow, there's a lot of ocean games coming out. Seemed like every big YouTuber was just constantly on a boat or in a submarine. There's perspective. Great. And shapes. I always forget where things are. I use literally only the pen tool ever, so. There. That's better. I'm gonna erase the hair, it's making me upset. I don't like it. The Ocean Gate, wasn't that the submarine thing that imploded? Draw myself making like a silly little face that isn't actually on my profile picture. It's just a stand-in, so that I remember that's supposed to be the profile picture. The Ocean Gate thing was definitely very viscerally terrifying to me. I know that people were like making memes and jokes about it or whatever because it's the internet, but like that really is truly one of my worst nightmares. Like, the deep sea is cool and all, but if I think about it for longer than about 8 seconds, I get the shivers. What am I doing? What am I doing? What's happening? What shape is this? I'm just tracing this exactly. Yeah, ocean is a spooky, scary place. Now I'm thinking about, there's this thing that I read once. I don't remember any of the specifics, but it was like some, I think maybe an oil rig or something. And there were guys like doing maintenance in it, and it was like really deep underwater. And like a hole formed in the wall or something, and then a guy got just sucked through the hole. Like a tiny little hole, and then he just got spaghettied. And I think about that sometimes, and it like ruins my day. I don't even know if that was real. It could very well have been a fake thing that I read, but that is very scary. Delta P, maybe, I don't know. I try to put the specifics of these things out of my mind because then they'll just never leave me. So I just remember the vaguest possible version of events. Just like a Mario pipe. No. No, not at all like a Mario pipe. What do anglerfish fins look like? Now I have to look up a reference. I'm gonna be shocked and appalled by looking at an actual real-life anglerfish compared to my silly little cartoon version. Like, look at that guy! I don't think that's a real anglerfish. I think that might be like a fake, like a model or something. Well, look at him! Oh, this looks nothing like this. Oh no, the crab in the pipe. That's not a good one. You had the exact opposite reaction to anglerfish and Finding Nemo than I did, because that was the first time I ever saw an anglerfish, and then I was like, well, I guess I love these now forever. I'm pretty sure I told the story one time when I was little. I had to write like a book in class. Like I was in like, I don't know, 2nd grade or something. I had to write a book in class about like a topic that I researched, and I picked deep sea fish, and one of them was an anglerfish. Literally forgot to look at my reference image while I was drawing it. One of them was an anglerfish, and somebody called it an angelfish in their little parent review of my book, and I got so mad at them. I was like, she didn't even bother to read it correctly. It's not an angelfish. Angelfish are for dweebs. I'm a cool girl. Hey, oh no. Hey, it's me, Eilis, your favorite VTuber. You like my new model? Put that away. Put that away from me. I'm not an anglerfish, I'm a cute girl. I'm so cute. Looks like it has an ear now. Human ear. Okay. It's very weird to me that the anglers goes like straight up. Because whenever you just draw a cartoon when you instinctively draw a little this, it's not what they look like. Ow, my leg. Imagine I said that in the voice of the guy from SpongeBob. I can't do that voice. Whenever I stream, I'm sitting... I hope that didn't make noise. I am sitting crisscross applesauce on my bed, and it makes one of my legs hurt horribly. There's no other way for me to sit. Adorable. That's mascot material if I've ever seen it. Get out of here. No, actually, strangely, the leg that hurts is the leg that is on the top of the crisscross applesauce maneuver. I think it's just, I don't know, some kind of weird position that cuts off blood flow to my leg for some reason. I just flipped them. I'm gonna see if the other one hurts now. This is the scientific method at work. I do, I really should improve my situation. I actually do have a desk in my room, but it is covered in junk, and I haven't actually sat at it and used it as a desk in a million years. It's just the junk collection table now. I want this one to look like one of those, like, drive-in theater, like, I don't know, singing food mascots. Is that from real life, or is that just like a joke from a cartoon? I legitimately don't know. I think I've only ever seen it in the context of a joke from a cartoon. I have never once in my life had good posture. I am all shrimp all the time. When I'm standing in my normal slouch posture, I'm probably below 5 feet tall. I have to stand up extra straight to reach my full statuesque height of 5 foot 2 inches. Good posture hurts my back. I need to have bad posture because it's comfy. This is truly masterful design, in my opinion. Who could ask for more? This space doesn't exist. I've decided. Nobody's watching my YouTube channel on a TV. This is just a fun little Easter egg for us. Should I put a secret message over here? I just thought of something really terrible. Get destroyed. It will never cease to amuse me. I'm sorry. I had to. I thought of it, so I had to. That's the rules. When you think of it, you have to make everybody else think of it. We'll put in. I won't horribly torture everybody who visits my channel on a large-sized desktop. Let's put in our eel. It's not what an eel looks like. I'm gonna have to find his file. Where's my eel? Where's my little guy? Here it is. There he is. Just copy paste him in there. Here's our good friend Eilis. Sheer stress of thinking of the game. I will just periodically think of it, and I'm like, God, how long ago was that? That was like a thing that people did. Is there? Wait. It looked like there was, shape. There it was. I completely forgot that I drew a stupid little worm. Literally 30 seconds ago. Okay. We're back to normal. Truly a very deal-tailed eel. Great work. He has a little section here that I just didn't draw lines on because I knew that it was going to be behind me. I didn't feel like drawing all those lines. Oh no. Okay. I forgot that he was on the same layer as everything else. Let's fix that. There. Back to normal. Does that mean that I have to do everything else in the same way that I did this? Because I did draw this a while ago and I completely forget what brushes I used. Okay. And then my patented zoom in to think faster. Let's just copy these and throw them in. Copy. Peace. Okay. Undetailed eel. You know what undetails your eel? Oh no. I undid the transformation. I'm a fool. I'm a rube. I'll never make it in this town. Okay. That's fine. I should scooch them. There. Yay! Assuming just made you dissociate, sorry. We need to travel into the Zoom dimensions so that I can think properly. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually draw lines now, I think. Wait. I forgot I still had my snip tool up. Draw it as a vector so you can zoom infinitely. I will never touch a vector ever. I hate a vector. It's like drawing, but you made it math. I had a class in college where I had to make literally one vector illustration. I almost vomited. I hated it. If I can't draw willy-nilly, what's the point? Why even live? Yeah, I'm sure vectors are really useful if you actually know how to use them, but I did not have the patience to learn Adobe Illustrate, I think was the program we had to use. It just stressed me out. Should we put a secret little message on the bottom? I'm not gonna do the same message as last time. I have smaller eyelids, so I have bigger eyelids. Good idea. This is why I keep you people around. I was on the wrong layer. Forget you saw that. Nice. The power of teamwork. Send your hours in the mail. You get 50 cents. The worst eel. Okay. I'm getting rid of that. I don't need that shape anymore. I don't need that either. I need to consolidate my layers. Okay. Can we perhaps draw for real? Maybe. Who knows? Okay. I have so many pens and brushes and stuff that I never even use, and I don't know what they look like. When did I download this? Where did this come from? And what is its use? Good old darker pencil. I keep short-circuiting. God, I feel like I'm going insane. I haven't drawn a picture with lines in a while. I think the only thing I can think of is that the cattail brush came in like a brush pack or something. Because they do have a bunch of other like outline brushes. It probably came with those. But it's a very oddly specific brush to have. And it doesn't even end the stroke in like a this is the end of the tail shape. It's just there, it's just empty. My blinds are so wiggly. Why am I so wiggly? I should draw something with entirely new brushes. Maybe. That could be good practice, I guess. I'm not really a brushes guy. I'll see them and I'll download them and I'll be like, oh wow, that looks really cool and useful, and then I'll never touch them because I can't think of a situation in which I would actually use them. I think the only brushes that I've downloaded that I've actually used were, I don't know where they are, my screen tone ones with the dots that take a million years to draw. They have to load in. I like them, they look cool, but I haven't really used them that many times. Only on a couple things when I was too lazy to do actual shading. But I think they look cool. What do I look like again? There I am. Yeah, screen tones are cool. I like them. I like the look of them. Is that brush pack normally called this one is brushes don't make your art good. I think I got them just like from someone on Tumblr. It was just a free brush pack and I was like, oh, might as well. It's just a bunch of texture brushes, I think. That one's pretty cool. Ooh, it's like real paint. Whatever this is. No, some of these brushes are really big. I like how some of them are just named Okay, that's your tour of that. Now back to struggling. I'm just gonna copy this over. I don't feel like drawing it twice. I probably shouldn't have merged those. Problem solved. I hope this doesn't look too terrible when I actually import it to YouTube. This is the reason that I haven't drawn one of these until now, is because I was worried about if it would look like weird and crunchy. Like if I would even get the sizing correctly, or if it would be too big or too small, or not actually fit in the frame. Because I just downloaded that little template thing off of, like, I just found it on Google Images, so it might not be incredibly accurate. Whatever. I'm not getting paid for this, it doesn't matter. Mildly related to the task at hand, I was thinking of perhaps, as a bit of a new year, new me event, maybe drawing a new model. Perhaps. But it would absolutely not be a new year, new me thing, because it would probably take me 6 months. But I want to see if I can come up with, I don't know, something stylish. You know, a cute new outfit. I've been wearing the same outfit since I started. It's starting to get a little smelly. That doesn't look good. I like my big chunky brush. I've been using that for the past few drawings. It feels weird to be using like a normal sized one now. You get absolutely no royalties on the angler. My angler now. It is what's on the inside that counts, but like it's nice if the outside is pretty. What kind of outfit am I thinking about? I don't know. I've been curating an incredibly detailed Pinterest board of things that I think would be cute to draw. But I don't know if they would actually look good if I put them together, because I'm not a clothes person. Hence why I just wear a hoodie. Maybe I'll do another drawing stream where we can collectively figure out what I'm gonna wear. You guys can be my personal shoppers. We can look at Pinterest or insert fashion website here and find cute clothes. And we'll probably all be totally lost. I don't think I'm really going for an aesthetic per se. Just regular guy. Because I'm not some sort of like mythical goddess or whatever. There's so many people who are a mythical goddess. I feel like we're running out of space up there in the cosmos. I'm just some schmuck. But I think, because my model that I use now, I made quite quickly. I don't remember exactly how long it took. Maybe, like, a weekish to draw it. And then, I think I rigged it in just a few days. This hand looks bad. So I want to see if maybe I could do something a little bit fancier. I am cheap, so I'm unwilling to purchase good, proper rigging, but I'll pretend that I'm learning a useful skill so that I feel like it's worthwhile. What do hands look like? I'm squishing that. That's better. For some reason, I always instinctively make the pointer finger way longer than it should be, and then it's the same size as the middle finger, and it looks very strange. But do I have hands? Do I really? Or is that just an illusion? For all you know, I'm an amorphous blob. Because canonically, in my lore, I did draw my model. This isn't a real picture of me, this is just what I want you to see. I could look like a prideful metal alchemist and you would never know. That's fine. Catch this hand. Here, catch. It's a bad joke. It's not funny. I'm Venom. I'm just pre-Eddie Brock Venom. Just a little slime. Or pre-Spider-Man Venom also. But my most recent exposure to Venom is watching the movie about 6 times, so... I'm actually made out of ferrofluid. I am but a little slime. Yeah, the Tom Hardy one, if that's the guy that was in the Venom movie. I don't know famous people. That's the guy, I think. Yeah, ferrofluid is cool. I've always wanted just a little, I don't know, test tube of it. What do they put it in? Just a little jar. It's very fancy. I like the spikes. Does this even look good without the sketch behind it? Let's see. That's passable. It's good enough. And good enough is all that matters. I'm pretty sure I've watched the Venom movie more than 6 times. Not necessarily of my own free will. I did watch it in the theater once, and I watched the second one in the theater once. My dad loves it, so whenever I'm with him and it's on TV, he will put Venom on, and he will watch Venom on TV. And I'm just in the room at the same time. We go hang out in the shadow world for like a little fun family gathering, and my dad's like, hey, you want to watch Venom? And I'm like, not really. And he's like, too bad. He puts on Venom, and I have to watch Venom. You lead such a charmed life. Venom is like, it's a fun movie. Like, it's not like good. It's not high cinema or whatever, but it's fun. It's just a silly, goofy little movie. I do know a reasonable amount of the lyrics to the Eminem song. And now it's gonna be playing in my brain. I do kind of unironically like it though. Not really the whole song necessarily, but just the part where he says Venom. I don't know what about it is like good, but it scratches an itch in my brain. I like to hear Eminem say Venom. It's just a fun sound. I can't believe he made me. My brain is just gonna play the stupid Eminem Venom song on loop for the next 3 hours until I find something else to listen to. And the worst part is the only part that I really know is the Venom and then like maybe 3 other lines. Eddie Brock is you and I'm the suit, so call me Venom. That's it, that's it, that's the whole song in my brain. I'm a little embarrassed that I even know that much of the song. I've been exposed to it too much. And catchy lyrics really are just a horrible bane on my existence. Sometimes just I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have a song stuck in my head and it'll just be there all day. Like there's no getting rid of it. There's no escape. Usually they're not like songs that I dislike, thank God. Usually it's just like whatever Vocaloid song I was listening to on loop the day before. But it gets a little annoying after a while, especially since I never know all the words, so it's just like one verse of a song repeating in my brain forever. I do not know Chippy Chappa. I'm not familiar with Chippy Chappa. But I'm sure I'll look it up and also get it stuck in my head now. I picked like a weird size for this canvas, I think. Because everything feels either too big or too small. These lines feel incorrect. Yeah, I've tried listening to songs to just get them out of my head. It feels too big. I've tried listening to songs to get them out of my head, but I feel like it just gets them stuck in there harder. What do eyebrows look like again? Just wiggle them into place, it's fine. was the perfect time for the tail brush. Alright, let's see. Where was the tail brush? I forget where the tail brush was. It's just in my... I'm going insane. It's here. No. There. Perfect. Looks like the Lorax. I speak for the trees. That's horrible. I hate that. Does this one even need to be visible? Who knows? No, it's just weird. I'll just leave one. I have one eyebrow. It's fine. Should I cartoon draw them through the hair? Vote now on your phones. Oh no. Don't vote yet. Oh god, I copy pasted things. What's happening? I forgot what layers things were on. Okay. Crisis averted. Flip. I feel like that looks weird. Forget about it. That never happened. I'm always so torn on if I should draw cartoon eyebrows through hair or just regular eyebrow. I remember when, for like a significant amount of time, when I was in like high school, I would draw CalArts head. I would draw cartoon characters with just eyebrows like this. I don't know why, I thought it was cute. I still kind of think it's cute, but it looks a little bit silly the way that I currently draw. It's like... Wait. It's my sketch. Look at him all the way up there. He's so surprised. God. Embarrassing. Just realized that shouldn't be there. Yeah, I like a silly little cartoon. I still will sometimes draw stuff like that, but not, like, seriously. Like, I'm just doodling a little character. There was also a significant amount of time where I would draw, like, every time I didn't know what to draw, it would be, like, big circle head. Neater than this, but, like, big circle eyes. Little, like, weird blush lines, and then big, fat, giant eyebrows. That style. Throw some, like, Danny Phantom hair on that. Banger. Okay. I don't really have a reason to draw like that, though. I don't draw many silly little characters anymore. No, I'm not going to leave him there. Would I like to draw more silly little characters? Yeah, sure. I do like a little character. But I just don't really draw actually that much other than for this currently. Most of the stuff that I draw now is just kind of, I don't know, whatever you would call my current style. Vaguely anime, but with Western cartoon eyes, perhaps. I don't think I'll ever be able to bring myself to draw like a proper anime eye because they all look kind of weird when I try to do it. It doesn't work. Feels unnatural. Uncanny, you might even say. Yes, I have graduated from college quite a while ago now, actually. It's a little bit distressing to think about how long it's been. Sometimes I feel like I didn't even finish college because a significant amount of my time in college was during the Zoom era. So I wasn't even there. I was just on my computer at home doing it. And I feel like I did not learn as much as I could have because I wasn't physically in the room with the teachers. So I feel a little bit like I wasted my college time. I do remember though one time, literally right when COVID began, but just before we were told to like frantically evacuate the dorms and go home, there was this big thing where we were working on short comics. Not short, but like I think it was the maximum was like maybe 20 pages or something. And it was like a big project, and the boss of our department, the cartooning department, was supposed to come in and critique us like in the classroom, and I was terrified of it. But then we got news that there was a plague, and just as we got news that there was a plague, I was feeling a little under the weather. I don't think I actually had COVID, but I felt ill, and they were like, if you feel ill at all, do not come. And so I sent an email to my teacher, and I was like, hey, I don't think I can come because I feel ill and I don't want to kill anyone. So he was like, he sent me back a long email, multiple paragraphs, being like, you know, this is really important, so like you shouldn't skip it, but like because you're sick, I'll give you a pass, okay? But it was like a review class for like preparing for the guy to come in, so he wasn't actually there yet. He was supposed to come the next week. And I was like, oh, I don't think I can come to the review class because I feel ill. And so I didn't go. And my teacher was like, just make sure that you come when the boss comes. And I was like, yes, absolutely, of course. And then the next week we all got sent home. So he never came to look at our comics. So I dodged it. He didn't have to come up to me in public in real life and tell me to my face that I was bad at art. He just did it over Zoom, which really cut the pain. Didn't make it hurt as much. Didn't feel real. Ever think about going back and asking for a review? No. He was like well known for being kind of really mean. I think when we had to do it over Zoom, he was like, I don't know, maybe just unsure of how to be properly mean over the internet. So he was just like kind of nice and generic to everybody. So he didn't like critique us too hard, but we were getting everybody above us, like all like seniors and whatever, everybody was like, oh, he's really tough, he's gonna like bully you super hard and tell you that you suck. And so everybody was really nervous. And then we did it and he was just like, okay. Like he wasn't glowing reviews of everybody, but he didn't tell anybody that they should kill themselves. So, I don't think I would not go back and ask him to look at my art currently. I don't think he'd be very impressed. He was big on drawing backgrounds correctly, and I'm not a backgrounds guy. I struggle horribly with even the most simple of backgrounds, so I don't think he'd be impressed. I think the only reason that he overlooked my lack of backgrounds was because he was really into the very little specifics of it. Like, my comic was set in, like, England in the late 1800s, and so he would be like, this tree that you drew wouldn't be in this area. Like, that was one of his things. Like, he would hard focus on minutia, and I made sure that I drew the correct trees. I looked up, like, pictures of the streets of England in the 1880s, and I was like, I'm going to draw these trees exactly. That's what saved me, I think. My highly specific tree art. Oh no, I have to draw the swirl. Not the swirl. Yeah, we were doing, you could either do an original thing, or you could adapt something, I think. No, actually, I think it was all adaptations. We had to do an adaptation on a theme of, like, man and monster, or something like that. Something dramatic. Oh no, selected the wrong stuff. Something really dramatic, or whatever. And I picked, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Because I like that story, and so I did that. So it was a lot of drawing guys in top hats and big cloaks. And I'm not good at drawing guys, so I shouldn't have picked that. I should have picked something easier, but it's what I did, so. It turned out okay, but not as well as I would have liked it to. Because we had to do it pretty fast, because in comic art they want to really drill into you that your, like, turnover time or whatever has to be quick, because if you're working for, like, Marvel or DC, then they're gonna want, like, 15 pages over a weekend or some crazy nonsense like that. So they want you to be able to really churn them out, and I am obviously not a churn them out type of guy. I take a very long time. So I had to kind of, like, cut corners, and it didn't end up looking as good as I wanted it to. Like, I wanted it to be in full color, but then I ended up just having to make it mostly black and white. Because trying to get the colors to look correct was killing me. And now I haven't drawn a comic since the end of school. So it was all for naught. I do not work at Marvel or DC. I could make my own comics, you are very correct. The problem is, I do not know how to write a plot. I'm more of a comics enjoyer from afar. Because I can't write like a real plot, but I'm also not funny. And by not funny, I don't mean that like I can tell a joke in real life, or I can say something that people will laugh at that wasn't necessarily meant as a joke, but it ended up being funny. But I can't like write humor, so I wouldn't be able to do little short haha funny comics either. I just like to look at them and be like, wow, that's cool. Comics are great, wish I could make one someday, and then I don't. Michael Cera style of humor. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not actually very familiar with the man. I know his general appearance. I know nothing about him as a funny man or an actor or anything. I'm so poorly educated on the famous. So I don't think it's possible for me to take offense. I'm just gonna assume that that's an okay thing. The awkward unintentional comedy. Yeah, I guess. If I'm gonna be funny, it's because I'm responding to something that somebody says and something funny falls out. I'm not funny on purpose. It's so crunchy. Why is my tablet being slow and weird? Kill Bluetooth, behead Bluetooth, etc. Oh, you think I'm charming? That's so sweet. Thank you. This is taking way too long. For a silly little cartoon. Okay. I'm getting serious. I'm trying to like make tiny lines to compensate for my tablet randomly pausing. It's not going so hot. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh god. There's so many things. It doesn't look like a lot of things, but for my brain, it's a lot of things. I wonder what people are gonna think when they randomly get recommended my YouTube channel and they click on it and they see little dancing flashlight and flashlight anglerfish. What thoughts would go through a random's head? I hope so. I hope they think I'm cool. God, I can't draw straight lines. What's happening to me? All my artistic ability. It's draining out. I'm dying. It looks like he's just happily falling over. I was imagining a little bit of a dancey dance pose, but I don't think this is gonna work. Do you have fingers? No. No, he shouldn't. That looks horrible. That looks weird. Little mitten hands. Yeah. Everybody loves a good mitten hand. I am a genius at work. I never realized how weirdly translucent this brush is. Cause like, you have to press all the way to get it to full opacity, but then it's too big. Nobody's going to look this close at his arm. I need to stop. I'm panicking. That's fine. Right? Finally, it's been 84 years. Oh no, my eel. I almost forgot about my darling friend, my eel. You know, I started this stream thinking that I was gonna make like an aesthetic, cute little anime girl drawing with a nice pose. Now I'm drawing an eel and a flashlight and an anglerfish. Life comes at you fast. I'm making him a little happier. He is ecstatic to be on my channel banner. This is the best day of his life. Yeah, you're right. There truly is nothing better than a bunch of little dudes. Does that look bad? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I feel like I really am incapable of drawing a proper line today. I don't know what it is about it. I think it really is the size of the image. This is like 3,000 pixels. That's a lot bigger than I usually do. All of my brushes are like at the size that they look good on like a 1,500 pixel canvas. So now they just look strange. It's fine. Drawing these stupid little triangles is taking the utmost concentration. There he is. Our good friend. I still forget that, like, shift in Clip Studio doesn't actually make you draw a perfectly straight line if you hold it and draw. So I used Photoshop for too long. But I'm not paying money for my art programs now. If Clip Studio wants me to subscribe to their new thing, you can pry my cash out of my cold dead hands. I'm trying to like convince myself in my brain that this will be my temporary silly haha channel image, and I will likely have it for the next 6 years. Oh god, my tablet just made a horrible squeaking noise. What am I doing? I don't think that's what's the word? Symmetrical. Whatever. Squish it around a little bit. That's fine. Everything's fine. It looks marginally better. Maybe. Okay. What are we missing? It's too big. What's better? And I guess just copy everybody down. That's fine. That's fine. This is obviously not one-to-one, but the single TV viewer will just have to deal with it. Yay, eel. Did he have, like, gills? No, he did not. I guess he just will never breathe. I mean, they have to have gills. They live underwater. I mean, I'm not a eel expert. I don't know, maybe they just breathe through their skin. But, I mean, probably. Probably they have gills. I've never looked very closely at an eel. It looks so, like, weird and empty and sad without all the sketch underneath it. Okay. Now. My arm hurts. Okay. Silly little image of me. Where is it? Here it is. The eel of comedy and the eel of tragedy. Should I make the one on the bottom sad? I know. On a different layer. He's distraught. This poor eel. No, I feel bad. I feel bad making him upset. No, he can be happy. It's okay. It's okay, Mr. Eel. No, I don't want any of the eels to be sad. The YouTube channel is a happy place. You know, I'll just draw like one of those silly little giant circle-headed cartoon versions of myself. Since we were talking about it. Orb head. Can I draw a circle? Can I draw a circle? Can I draw a circle? I'm much better at drawing circles on paper. You know what? That's round enough. Squish it. I can squish it about. It'll be fine. I'm actually pretty sure that the first time I drew myself, I did it as a big giant circle head character because one, it was easy, and two, my main focus was swirly eye and normal eye. I was like, these are two very important parts of the character design, is big swirly eye and big normal eye. Hello, welcome to the whatever this is. Oh no, I have to draw more circles now. I swear I'm better at drawing circles in real life. It's just hard on a tablet, okay? There's lag. I'm lagging. It's the computer's fault. This is embarrassing. I guess I do still kind of draw characters like this when I'm being silly about it. I just don't really do the floating eyebrow thing quite as much as I used to. You know, I have no shame. I'm copy and pasting the eye. I'm really trying to draw another circle. I don't want to hypnotize anybody. Gotta get rid of that second swirl. Can't forget the anime girl skin tooth. It's vital. This looks so goofy. I am attempting to draw a channel banner for my YouTube, and it devolved quickly. Now I'm throwing in whatever comes to mind. Nobody is going to see this bottom portion. So, it's gonna be extra silly goofy. Another important part of this art style is that the eyes have to go over the hair. The eyes are the only part that matter. Everything else is secondary. I'm doing a lot of copy pasting today. I don't feel like drawing things symmetrically. It's gonna stress me out. and tiny little skinny, like, lollipop stick neck. Great. Oh no, that's a tangent. We can't have that. This may be bad, objectively, but we can't have a tangent. That's still not great. I don't care. I actually decided that it doesn't matter. Great. And silly eyebrows out of the frame. That looks so stupid. I'm moving them closer. Quality. I straight up, like, I forget how to draw like this. I used to do this all the time. Okay. I'm not touching it anymore. Should I write just like my name, but goofy, or should I actually DreamWorks brow? Should I like write some kind of joke? I'll give myself a DreamWorks brow. God, I'm so quirky and unique. This is a real masterpiece. Why is it doubled? Because, oh no, I forgot to erase some lines. Okay, that's fine. This top part is the bit that's actually visible on just desktop normally. And then this bit is visible on a TV, so I just drew the desktop again. None of this is, like, good. But I'm committed. Okay. So let's give myself 10 million subscribers. How big is this font gonna be? That's pretty big. That's better. This is my ideal universe. I'm joking, I would never want 100 million subs. I think I would just crumble to dust if that many people looked at me. Oh no, now I have to think of some kind of other clever joke. That's not gonna happen. It's nighttime. I'm tired. Okay. Let's do some colors on this. Giant face jump scare. I have no comedy juice. I have very limited supplies of comedy juice already. Getting real tired of this tablet pausing itself. All I want is smooth drawing. Is it really so much to ask? 1 billion subs. Sure. Why not? I'm keeping it at 100 though. I think I deserve 100 billion subs. Oh no! Okay. Crisis averted. Is the banner set to light mode or dark mode? What, like in real life? On here? I don't know, dark mode, I guess. Gotta keep everything on dark mode. It fits the theme. In real life, I am also on dark mode. All the time, constantly. I'm sure it's like, I'm sure dark mode is really not any better or worse for you, like vision-wise, than light mode, but every time I have something in light mode, I feel like my eyes are gonna melt out of my skull. Stress. Zoom in and zoom out is taking more time than it should. I can't believe anybody uses light mode. I feel like everything is just set to dark by default, although that might just be because maybe my computer has a setting that does that, but I don't think I've ever opened up a website and had it be light mode. I should probably close my eel. I don't need that anymore. Sorry about the jump scare. I need it up for color reference. I don't feel like figuring out what colors I'm supposed to be. A lot of work. I'm lazy. If anybody opens this up on their like 4K, I don't know. I may truly be cursed. It's fully a possibility. I think I might have to just accept that I am actually cursed in real life. Anyway. Oh god. I can never tell if I can never tell if I am actually disconnected or if chat is just loading slow. Also, I think chat died on my stream screen. That's fun. That's my favorite. I love that. I'm gonna open it up again. I'm gonna re-put in the chat link or whatever onto the box. I don't think it's loading properly anymore. Give me a moment. Worked? Worked? Who knows? Not important. Chat saves anyway. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, anyway. Back to this. Jump scare. Jump scare again. Oh god. That feels too orange. Minor jump scare. Okay. Spooky giant Eilis can't hurt you. Or can she? See the hunger in those eyes. I had 2 slices of pizza for dinner tonight, so I'm not hungry anymore. It's okay. You're safe for now. This is really like taking far more effort than it's really worth. Normal pizza or shadow pizza? Just normal pizza. Normal pizza is more fun, it has more colors. Shadow pizza is just, you know, gray and black. Not as appetizing. I'm getting quite aggravated with the weird zooming that this is doing. What is happening? Why is it like that? Don't worry, Squishy, I would never eat a penguin. Because I'm sure that's what you're implying. They're too fatty. It'd be gross. I'm pretty sure I actually read something recently about, like, I don't remember what it was. I think it was just, you know, Quora, and how if you open up their website once in your entire life, they think that you want emails forever. I think I got a Quora email that was like, hey, what do penguins taste like? And somebody said they taste disgusting and gross and nobody likes them. So, I mean, that's good for you, I guess. I wouldn't eat a dinosaur, no. You gotta eat around scales and feathers. It's too much work. I don't even know how you would cook that. That's like a big hunk of meat. I didn't call you fat, technically. You just, you know, penguins have a lot of blubber. They gotta keep warm in the Arctic environment. It's cold in that water. They're the Antarctic. They're from the Antarctic, right? Because that's the place with no bears. It's anti-bear country. Would you eat dino nuggets? Absolutely, I love a dino nugget. Conversation's getting weird. Can any of this be taken out of context, like, in a bad way? Can somebody make me sound like a bigot after this? Yeah, I'm leaving that. What was I on? Soft eraser. There it is. Great. Why is it taking so long? What's happening? Okay. Jump scare. Sweatshirt jump scare. Oh no, my boobs. Don't look at that. Is that everything selected? I think so. So crunchy. I'm gonna get cancelled a week before my billion sub celebration. Good, so I have time. Can we do it, guys? Can we get me to 1 billion subs so that somebody has to write a call-out post about me? Put up a twit longer. I better not actually get in trouble for something. Like in the future. Not right now. I don't think I've said anything evil. Yet. There's gotta be like a more efficient way to go about this. But I am not the guy to figure it out. Oh look. Jump scare again. Time to whip out the diss track. Are diss tracks like a real thing that people do seriously? Or is it just like a meme? I don't really listen to rap. That's the only thing I think people would do diss tracks, right? Has the rap vibe. The point is, I've never heard one. I don't know if they're real. Would you be sad or flattered if someone wrote an Eilis diss track? I don't... Probably a little sad. Because then I would find out that I had enough flaws for somebody to write, like, a 2-minute song about me. And, like... I would hope that I wasn't that lame. I would hope that there weren't that many things wrong with me. Jump scare. I feel like I've only ever heard, like, joke YouTuber diss tracks. So they never really registered in my brain as a real thing that real people would do. I guess it had to come from somewhere. Oh god, what am I doing? Where's my lines? There they are. Don't worry guys, it'll all be over soon. I'm probably just gonna color in the background like a gradient or something. Oh no. Okay. He's saved. It's fine. I picked these characters because they were suggested randomly. Someone said, hey, you should have a mascot, and then I was told to make an anglerfish with a flashlight, and so I did that, and then I also made a flashlight with limbs. Because we needed a guy on the other side of the screen. This is a community-made work of art. We all worked very hard on this. Also, Eilis is there because it was in one stream. And I still had the image, so I could trace it easily. Frederick Flashlight, is that his name? So we have Frederick Flashlight, and then what's the anglerfish? Does he have a name, or is that just like a whole species of creature? It's my good buddy Eilis. Where's this original colored in image? Be gone. There he is. That was in, I think, the Man of Madame stream? One of them? I was like, we're on the ocean. Make an eel. We ran into an eel in the game, that's what happened. We were scuba diving, looking for treasure or something. We found an eel. I remember things that happen on my own streams. Vaguely. Oh, speaking of Man of Medan, and the Dark Pictures anthology, I did get a new controller a while ago. I just didn't stream. So hopefully I'll test that out. I'll see if it works or if the game Little Hope is just dead forever. Like if the controller just doesn't work and my game is broken. But if it's not, I'll play more of that. Hopefully it works. Because I'll be really annoyed if I can never pick up and turn over an object. The Revenge of Little Hope. Okay. Yeah, the anglerfish can be soft and plush like a hoodie. That's fine. That's good. He's just a little guy. He's just a fluffy little dude. I'm gonna change his color a little bit though. Just a little lighter. I feel like you can see him very well. There's not my anglerfish, my eel. Eel. Beautiful. You have to erase pixels. What color's the background? I have no idea. I don't want it to just be a plain color. I might throw in a gradient or like, I don't know, some sparkles. One of my effects brushes. That I can pretend that I have them for a reason, that they're not just taking up useless space on my computer. Nobody's going to be looking close enough to see these pixels, I can guarantee it. Do dark sparkles exist? If I believe in myself and set my color to black and do this. Or how about Sparkle B? Or Sparkle C? Or stars? The possibilities are endless. No, don't make people look on their 4K flat screen. Please. I'll be so embarrassed. Oh god, my leg is hurting again. One moment. Oh, the pain. I should probably get that checked out, but I won't. I'm gonna be so mad if I get like a horrible blood clot in my leg and then get an aneurysm and die. That would be really inconvenient. Okay. Great. No, stop. Stop threatening to show my streams to people. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. That's why I could never audition to be part of some sort of VTuber company. I would just scream and cry and throw up. I wouldn't be able to handle the pressure. Would what actually stress me out? Like showing my streams to people? No, not really. But just like the idea of a bunch of people seeing them, like 100,000 all at once against their will. That is a stressful concept. But like, it's content on the internet, so I don't care if people watch it. I do often stress myself out about like people seeing my stuff just because, like, what if they hate it? But as long as they don't tell me they hate it, then I'm good. What am I doing here? I think I'm gonna add a new layer. Well, I mean, if there were 100,000 people suggesting things that I could put on here, it would definitely be less barren than it currently is. Every once in a while, I'll just go in, I'll add a new Easter egg to the invisible area that nobody can see. And you guys will just have to live in fear of missing one of my hilarious jokes. One of my funny, silly little goofs. I think we're just gonna put a little reminder of what size that is. Okay. Just do a fun little scavenger hunt every once in a while. See what new stupid joke I put in. Ever look and see the game, it's over. I forgot to color in Eilis's adorable little fin. How could I? How could I possibly? What layer should that be on? Okay. Without the fin is Eilis bald. Perhaps. It definitely looks incorrect. Because an eel without a fin is just like a weird worm. Got nothing going for him. Wow, those teeth look really bad. Okay. It's a little horrifying, honestly. Let's use a screen tone. Where's the lines? There they are. Does that not work? What layer is that on? There it is. Yay, stripes. Saying this right now, I am not adding shading to this at all. I've been here long enough. Okay. Whenever I pick a selection tool that isn't the lasso, I immediately get confused about where the tool went. It doesn't look the same, so it must not be the same tool anymore. Is this anything? Is this just like completely worthless? I think I should come up with something else to put over here in the whole text area. I hate that feature where if you like click anywhere near text, it's like, you want a giant text box? Okay. I do not. I want a new text layer. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm gonna stick other stuff in the background. I just wanted to be able to see it in this instead of it just being a black void. What's the actual YouTube page look like again? Name, subcount, description. Wow. This is riveting stuff. Let's just do a stupid little emoji. Cow emoji. What's a good stupid cow emoji? Give me a second. I'm looking for one of the weird ones. One of the little weird character ones. Raise your dongers. Lenny face. One of those guys. There he is. Raise your dongers. My good friend. There are so many variations of Mr. Raise Your Dongers. There's like 50 of them on this webpage. Give me a sec. I need you to see this. Look at all these men. This is so many. There he is. There's Mr. Raise Your Dongers. So this is the... This is the guy. Thank you. I take pride in my Komoji skills. I have like 3 different websites that I copy paste them from. But I do also have like a keyboard on my phone specifically for them. Oh no, where'd he go? Oh no, what'd I move? There he is. Reverse. There. Delightful. He's perfect. I like emojis, they're fun. They're fun and cute. Because regular emojis are just kind of, you know, they're boring. Where else would you get a face like this? Okay. Actually, I don't want to copy paste him down onto the actual image. Stick him in the text layer. Yeah. There's just a link in description. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a good flashlight-esque emoji. I mean, there's some, you know, with swirly eyes. I could do a swirly eye. A lot of the time, I'll actually cut pieces out of multiple ones and stick them together, Frankenstein them, because the feeling that I want isn't quite conveyed in the ones that I can easily copy-paste. So a lot of the ones that's like not a happy face, like the ones that are stressed out, which is I use a lot of stressed out ones. Those I will cut up in Frankenstein, so they just look better that way. What am I doing? I'm changing the color here. Okay. Any fun little effects I can do? Oh, I might be able to put some dots over it. Everybody loves a good dot. Okay. I will have to change the color of those. Oh no! Oh, I hate that. Okay. That's better. When in doubt, stick some dots on it. You can't even really see it from far away. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Wait, let me see if I can find my star background. Throw that in. I have no idea where I put it. There's also a significant chance that I just deleted the image because I downloaded that forever ago. This really is the content of all time. Ah, there it is. Haha. It's smaller than I thought it would be. We're in space! Luminosity? Why is that so crunchy? This is not a high quality image. The infinite void of doom. Ah, crunch. Probably a little better, right? That's fine. Throw some more dots on it. I'm sure that'll fix it. Put in some glitter. This is gonna be like an early 2000s like anime AMV maker channel. I'm changing my content type actually. Yes. Glitter. I actually don't like it. Disregard. The blue ones can stay though. This situation requires cap brush. Do you mean the tail? Oh, the stupid heart on the bottom of the chat that I don't know how to disappear is covering up the word tail. So enchanted, you didn't even notice the low-res background? Oh, thank you. Here, let's put some yellow blood stains. Why is this a brush that Clip Studio has? It's just one image repeated. This sucks. Just throw whatever I can on it. I feel like everything, it just still looks too dark. Yeah, the react thingy. But it covers up, like, the bottom corner of the chat when I'm reading it. Like, in YouTube Studio, which is deeply irritating to me. Because then it'll cover up, like, parts of words. And I won't know what you're saying. Like, I'll miss a vital part of a sentence. And then I sound like an idiot. Now let's just throw some more dots on it. Everybody loves a good dot. Yay. This is so... These brushes are so slow. Ah! Jeez. It's not the effect I wanted. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. Can you load, please? Thank you. I honestly do not know how to use anything. So I just use YouTube Studio because it's the easiest thing available to me. I could probably try to do something, but I'd have to do research on it because I'd be horribly afraid of like breaking my computer or deleting all my stream stuff somehow. Let's see if I can do a little outline thing. I think this is probably as much as I'm gonna do. I really don't feel like doing more. It's late. I'm tired. I have stuff to do tomorrow. Where are all my lines? There they are. And turn off the backgrounds. Great. Select clip and select expand. Let's do 5. That's a nice number. Okay. How does that even look? Is that anything? It's fine. Like a little sticker. Truly a banner of all time. Half the time when I do the select thing to make little sticker lines around everything, it'll make it normal and smooth, and then the other half of the time it'll be weird and crunchy and JPEG-y, which is annoying. But I haven't changed any settings, it just decides whether or not it wants to do that. Okay, let's copy that. I just had a brilliant idea that may or may not be actually brilliant. And for that, some other color. It's a good brighter one. There. Ooh, now it's in effect. Maybe too much of an effect. That's better. Yay! Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Okay. Great. Good work, gang. Let's hope this doesn't look absolutely terrible when I add it to my stupid YouTube pattern. Let's see. Right now. I'm gonna export it. We can see in real time if it looks terrible. Will YouTube even let me edit my channel if I'm actively currently streaming? Let's see. I am opening YouTube now. My internet is slow. Please load the YouTube homepage. Okay. I think I straight up do not know how to edit my own stupid channel. Your channel. Does that work? Is this anything? Customize? You may be doing it. You may be doing it, boys. Branding. My brand. Okay. Destroying your F5 game. Okay, let's see. Change. The file may even be too big because I always make my files far too large. This is the PNG, right? Yeah. Is that huge? Hey, that's actually, it kind of works. I think. I think that works. That might work. Let me see. View channel. Or did I not click publish? We have to publish. Is it gonna do it? Is it work? Did I successfully make an image? Please? Load? I'm sure this is incredibly interesting to watch. It worked! It worked, wait. Let me take a snip. Right. Wait, no. Wait, cancel. Let me take a snip for a second time. Yeah! There it is! It's official. And you can even see Eilis on my desktop. I'm not sure on every desktop, but on mine. And then an empty void and some crunch. Delightful. We did it. Mission accomplished. Thank you for coming. Okay. Well, that's it. That's the climax of the stream. We've done it. Okay. Thank you for coming. I will probably be streaming soon. Hopefully. Jump scare again. Whoops. But yeah. Streams will hopefully be happening on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And any of those days, but hopefully at least once a week. I'm not good at keeping up with actual schedules, but that's my vague attempt at a pseudo schedule. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you for coming. See you all next year. And have a nice night. Goodbye, good night, good night, goodbye, good night, good night, goodbye, good night, goodbye.